The sound canvas. So we've already started this. So Sam, you've got a VOD to watch. The way I'm doing it, like we're doing the voice acting, but I'm not doing it absolute everything. We're basically hitting the main points. At some point soon, I'm going to be going through the game script because they've all been unlocked. The interpreter's being. Oh, that's right. We've got to replay a little bit of this. When did Totus come in? I mean, obviously we're at the party, and we need to get through to the murder. Oh, there we go. I think this was just before I went and checked the dagger. The dagger! Because the game crashed rather rudely. Quite early into Act 2. Or Act 3, sorry. It's the real fucking thing! Here comes Wolf. Ooh, let's see, because I had a weird thing where, because usually Steve, you don't talk to Steve until all of the, talks happen. And this one actually weirdly triggered really quickly. Who is your assistant, Wolf? I would love to know. But I had a weird thing where Steve just got triggered, like, really early on. Now, it should happen now if it's still broken. No, okay. That's right, I hadn't actually talked to anyone yet. Like I said, we've already been through all this. We're just trying to catch up to where we were. It's like a speed run. Burp. Laura, please move across. Oh, Zivan, my hands want to be on. What? Excuse me? Excuse me, this is a talk. This is conversation I need to hear. I guess maybe I need to hear what. Oh, see, I triggered. This is too early for Steve. Steve, what the fuck? Oh, Mr. Dorian. That's right, we met on the docks. Interestingly enough, I literally just said hello to him, asked him about the museum, and that was it. Oh yeah. I mean, like, what's it called? This whole talk shouldn't be happening. She should be like, what the fuck, man? We met for a second at the docks. Please don't go and kill me. Please don't kill me. And Steve's about to grow his antlers. You know, like when you're about to conquest a woman, how antlers just pop out of your head. But I mean, look at this. Perfectly coming out of his head. There's no trees like this around. This is a blue flower? Like, it's already weird that it's got white flowers and yellow flower, but the blue flower? What are you talking about? There's no murderers around here. And look, the antlers move with him. Laura got her Mac on. I mean, possibly that was her first kiss. Smoochy smoochies. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Sam, did you miss the smooch? Look, he's not supposed to walk over people. He's supposed to show up at the last of all the conversations. So I don't know why he's showing up so early. Now, can we trigger these two? Excuse me? Oh, we need to... Here's the term right here. This is the perfect music. Alright, so last time we were talking about sexcapades. This time we're going to talk about the spellcasting series, which is actually a series I've been playing. Well, I haven't played it for a while, but I was playing it with I was playing with The Wanderer, which we should get back to at some point. The mixture of sex and computer games is rare. People, it seems, would much rather get excited over strapping a monster jet fighter between their legs and shooting all over the sky. What? Okay. Read whatever symbolism into that as you will, but making war on a computer monitor is so much more popular than making love. Beating plowshares into swords and sticking those words into monsters is far more profitable than inserting love darts into fair maidens. There have been exceptions. Larry has been looking for love and finding its next best thing quite successfully since the mid-80s. Larry was created in response to another adult game, The Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Larry was an animated graphic game that left little to the imagination. Leather Goddesses was all text except for the sequel. Had no pictures and could be played at different levels of lewdness. The spellcasting series of floppy disk-based games is the spiritual, intellectual, and horny successors to Leather Goddesses. In fact, they were written by the same man who wordsmithed Leather Goddesses of Phobos, Steve Merigetsky. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, intriguing. I still haven't played the original Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Although the intervening years, he has learned how to mix pictures with his words. The spellcasting series were marketed as humour, but with a delightfully salacious approach to the same. Soft porn? Not really. Cybersex? Yeah. Sorry, just soft porn? Not really. Cybersex? Yeah. To know more, you'll have to get more paragraphs. I should do a stream of Leather Goddesses, because it did mention different levels of lewdness, so we could technically trigger off. We could play it as a very tame version of it. Now, why are these two not triggering off? Excuse me. Have I not spoken to people in a way? There we go. I hadn't spoken to Yvette. Whoops. Conversation's not between these people, and possibly it is. It's just I haven't spoken to everyone, but I don't remember them having. Tell me. Yes. Wow, I never. I like that, like, because I don't think I really realized this when I was young, but that is kind of them saying, like, yeah, look, we know each other. And her just being like, I don't know what you're talking about, you little man. But like, I'll talk to you later. Oh, yeah. Well, ain't you the hoity-toity dame? Oh, that's right. Aren't you the hoity-toity dame? Excusez-moi? I love that Laura could basically just stand here while everyone's just flirting with Yvette over and over again. Yeah, we're gonna save after we find the body, like after we move into the next act. I mean, I wasn't expecting for that to crash at that point. Oh, you got a kitty. We love kitty cats here. One day I'm gonna have a new kitty cat. I just don't know when. It's one of those things. I'd love to get a cat, but at the same time, I also would like to go live overseas. So it's one of those. If I get another cat, I cannot leave. But who knows? Maybe if I do manage to go live in another country, I can be like, I have a cat now. And then if I ever have to go home, I'll be like, here you go, Foo, here's a cat. I'm assuming that I would end up in Scotland. But yeah, it would be great to like try and put the because there's more movement in the what's it called? There's more animated portraits in the game files. Try and put those back in. Ah. Okay, everyone's left me. I get the glass. You pick it up and place it in your pussy. Cat. In your cat. I like that you go and click there and Lauren's like, oh, I'm going to walk off to another screen because you can't get there from where we are. Laura? Okay. Actually, let's go get ourselves a really big bone. Laura? Laura, take this bone. Put this bone in your pants. Oh, Don't mind me. I'm just being silly. This big bone doesn't fit in my purse. And of course, we must do our ceremonial breaking of the case of Amon Ra. Like, Laura, you fully shoved that. Is that a bone in your purse, or you were just happy to see me? Since I already have this out, might as well just get half of the Rosetta Stone. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, Go get the Ankh. Because the Ankh is trying to implicate Peteshatat Smith. And then, but we also have the Woman's Shoe, which would implicate Yvette. And I mean, Yvette wasn't going to be coming here until much later with him. Oh yeah, much better protections for the artifacts, definitely required. But let's go find the dead body. He's so blue already. He's been dead less than an hour. Okay, the only thing we need is his notepad. The rest of it's just for funsies. Yeah. Alright. Get us to Act 3, please. I wonder if it's going to tell me I'm not doing a good job as a detective because I barely asked any questions. Aww. Kitty Cat was probably like, I wanted to watch. Oh, excellent work. Your papa would be proud of you. I'm proud of me. Laura, just, your head is now just a, yes. Ding dong, it is now just after 10. You will talk to the giant hand that is my head. Dum 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 dum. They call me Laura Handbow. Oh yeah, here comes Ernie. And definitely one of the best portraits of the entire game. It's just, I love this. Dr. C also has a key. Thank you, Mr. Leach. Wolf be upset if he sees you coming down. Thank you, Mr. Leach. No, yep. Me. Oh, you meaning to palm it off? Yep. Okay. It's a brand new day, and the sky is high. That's 3. Now, I think we can already find Pippin's body. So, you know what I think kind of gives away a big part of what's happening? Pippin's not taken away. You'd think, you know, what's that called? Police have come in, or a police officer's here. He put his coat back on for all to distinguish himself from everyone else. Okay, so we've got both the Countess and what's that called? The president. I can't think of his name right now. Carrington walking around. Technically, hi. Usually, I don't see Detective O'Reilly walking around. I mean, he's not walking around. He's kind of just standing here, suspiciously looking at this pterodactyl. I'm just saying. I don't have time for idle chat, lass. Okay, let me give you some unidle chat then. Someone got tired of the man's big ego, would be my guess. Any idea who that might be? Anyone who ever met the last? Did you ever talk to him? He was so fucking full of himself, there wasn't space for anyone else to be in the room with him. How'd you think he died? You discovered the body of Scylla girl. He died because someone stuck a dagger in his chest, which, you know, tends to do that to a man. What happened to his body after you examined him? Here's the telling thing. Coroner was at the party. Maybe I met him. When he left, he took Dr. Carter's body with him, ego and all. No, that wouldn't have happened. Someone else would have probably taken him. But also, the coroner was not at the party. You lied. You lied. Yeah, that's not how that works. Tell me about your vet. Now there's a lovely girl. A real lady, don't you know? Really? Is there anything I'm gonna ask you about? The Ankh medallion, maybe. What do you reckon about this? Now, where'd you find that thing then? I found it in the Egyptian exhibit. I can speak. It wouldn't be disturbing the evidence of the crime scene now, would you, lass? I mean, did you see the case I broke? Well, I certainly hope not, because I have to be putting you away for tampering with evidence, 100%. Oh, I wouldn't want to tamper with evidence, sir. You know what I think would be fun in like one of those virtual murder games? One of the witnesses is basically a Jessica Fletcher just being like, or like a Father Brown just being like, so this is what I reckon happened. I've been asking around and whoa. Why are you asking around? Well, I'm an armchair detective. I'm gonna ask you about 1926. Tell me about your year, mate. I don't need to know. I just want to. Detective O'Reilly, has 1926 been a good year for you? Oh, most definitely, lass. I put away more criminals this year than you've ever seen in your whole life. And that makes it both a bad and a good year, doesn't it, Detective? I mean, if there were that many criminals on the loose to begin with, we must have hit some sort of crime wave. You see it your way, lassie, I'll see it mine. Cool. The reason why I was trying to see if anyone else is here, because Ziggy is technically walking around. He will not be walking around for much longer. I think the last time I played this, I was like, oh fuck, you can actually find Ziggy? Ziggy is walking around. He's not here though. Another thing that I'd like to look at because like one of the things I'd really like to look at the game notes for is like how they manage the walking around sort of thing, but also then there does seem to be a randomization because like I said, I don't always find Ziggy. So is there a randomization that's like, yeah, you can find him, and oh no, he's not here this time. Oh, that's oh, there's more blood here. In a mummy coffin, which was contained in yes, identified by the cartouches on both coffins. The occupant was probably Hephaestus, the female pharaoh, daughter of Thoms I. I'm not good with any of these names. Hephaestus built the magnificent tomb temple at Deir el-Bahri and ruled for 20 years with her lover, Senmet. At her death, no one cares. It was the fact that the blood had gone, because like it was only a tiny little bit before. Now it's huge. Now it's huge. Oh yeah, because we'll just go back here and prove that he's definitely not in here anymore. Yep, he gone. Pippin's body. A peek into the mummy case reveals that Pippin's body's been removed. Pip pip. Pip pip, they say. There's a neat walk behind here that this is not 100% solid. Nice. For some reason I didn't notice that till now. Oh, I was like, what music's this? But it's just, it started on an odd note. Laura, honey. Is it this one or is it the other one? Is this one? Hello. It's Dr. Pippa Carter, famous dead archaeologist. Dr. Carter's skin is cold and disgusting to the touch. He definitely gives the appearance of being dead. 'Cause he is! Dr. Carter's body has been indelicately crammed into a suit of armor. His filmy gaze in mute shock, his head bent in an unlikely angle, and his skin puckered where the helmet's edges bite into the expanding flesh. I mean, like, again, I have played this many times. There's a playthrough on my channel. This is not a stream for no one who knows what's going on in this game. This gives away the fact that it has to have been the, I mean, I suppose it has to have been Detective O'Reilly. There's no other way around it, because he's already given you the false evidence of the body's gone. Unless it's then going, hey, the coroner did it. Ah. But then again, that doesn't, like, just because Detective O'Reilly killed him and stuffed him in his body, or just did shoddy work and decided to stuff him away, doesn't mean that O'Reilly kills everyone else. But, except it does. You're still here just staring at the pterodactyl. Okay. Have you seen Ziggy Man? I'm guessing the answer's no. Okay. Bim, 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 okay. Oh, okay. Weird clandestine meeting between the two of you. I mean, makes sense. You two are in cahoots with each other. So this is where it crashed. That's why we're saving. The fact that that's taking so long to save is a bit baffling. I'm Laura Hare. Oh, here we go. Muffled. I'm curious what happens if I actually just try and go in. Oh, the door's locked. And they would have been like, what the fuck was that?
Thank you for coming to see me, Olympia. It's very nice of you. You're very welcome, my dear. What can I do for you? Oh, you see, I found this strange bone, and I said to myself, Yvette, if anyone can tell you what this is, it would be Olympia. A bone, you say? How fascinating. Where did you find it? I found it right here in the museum. It is this, Doctor. Now, let's see. Yvette, you silly girl, this is a chicken bone. It is? Yes, of course. Why, it's still greasy. You got this at dinner, didn't you? Oh, you caught me, Olympia. I was playing the little joke on you. Oh, I'm quite fond of you. Olympia, we're the good friends now. I have the problem I wish to talk to you about. I got the itch. Oh, certainly. What is it? Come closer so I can whisper it to you. It is very personal and I want no one to overhear. I saw... Oh my.
So, I'm wondering if what's it called? Yvette actually saw something. Door's still locked. But, okay. Carrington, you're just gonna... Okay, we've got to turn this off. It's still going to be too hot for us to handle. Let's go in here. Oh, kitty cat. Oh, I love the soundtrack in here. Dong dong. Oh, and now we've got muffled voices again.
Come a little closer, Monsieur Nagier. I want to show you something.
And what would that be, Mr. Lacroix?
Look at the palm of my hand.
It is a lovely palm to be sure, but what am I supposed to see?
You see this line, monsieur? It is my love line.
My goodness, Mr. Lacroix. It goes all the way up your arm and disappears over half of sleeve.
Would you like to see where it ends, Ramses? Would you like to Ramses me?
I will,
Have you ever been to Paris, Ramses?
You haven't been to Paris, Yvette. Oh, no, I can't say I ever have.
Then have you never seen the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Well, by all means, let me show you.
Mr. Lacroix, please, I'm a married man. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Have you forgotten who let you into the museum, Ramses? Have you forgotten who showed you the little secret room for your little ceremonies? You have, haven't you?
No, but I haven't, but
And let me give you the grand tour of the town, no?
We have to go somewhere else. I don't feel safe here. I mean, it's your office. Everyone's gonna come here for a
Lead the way, monsieur.
Just time to have a closer look. It's a phone list. T. Dagger, Roberta Williams. I did it. Be safe. You hoser, not yet. Ernie Leach. Nice, he's got a number. Ooh, I wonder if this is how you learn about his fencing business. BR18. I mean, we know the reason. It's for this safe here. 0 5. I think it's 27 from memory. I have to go back and look if this is wrong. 2 7. Ding. It feels safe. Hey. But how does it feel? Really?
Not wanting to remove evidence from the crime scene. What crime scene? Particularly when you must have broken some sort of law by opening the president's personal wall safe, you decide not to remove the diary. But let's read it. It's the personal diary of former museum president Sterling Waldorf Carlton.
What, do I have to use the magnifying glass on it? Like, what the fuck? Just read it already.
Glancing through the diary and the male handwriting within, it appears that Sterling's growing fear of the Countess only married him for his money, and that she could be planning to kill him. The final entry reads,
Yvette fears her too. I bet she does. We might as well find. Where's... I have to look first. Where's Crime and Punishment? What? Okay, so apparently I need the magnifying glass. Oh, she's walking over.
It's a magnified copy of Crime and Punishment.
You pick it up and place it in your purse. Let's look at it there.
You read a report on the criminal career of one Watney Little, conman extraordinaire. The file contains amazing list of offences, mostly fraud, conspiracies to commit fraud, and various degrees of larceny. Glancing at the top page, you notice that the investigations were all conducted by Scotland Yard. You notice that the last entry describes Little's recent escape from Dartmoor Prison. Clipped to the outside of the folder is a small written note that simply says, "Remember our deal." Apparently this file has been exchanged for someone's silence or service.
Again, that's a police file. It has to have been. It just has to have been. And here's the rest of the fun that we can have, which is the intercom. Intercom crackles and you hear a conversation.
Show me your scars, Wolfie. Show them to me again. They are yours to admire, my strudel. Oh, but very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, and I have this new bone for your collection. Wolfie! Such a large bone. Where did you find it?
In my trousers. I've been carrying this bone around for years. It is yours now, my Fräulein. You may do with it what you will.
Well, I have a place for it. I'm impressed by your generosity, Wolfie.
I love those two. I love that, what's that called? Like, they are so weird throughout the entire thing. They're the only ones who survive. And they're the only ones who need to survive. Button. Okay, here we go.
Oh, my lover. How do you manage to do it so many times?
Sure, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
And you do it so well.
Try and keep your voice down, lass. Someone might hear us. Which room are they in?
Oh, I do not care, Maman. Laugh, she is only what we get to enjoy once, and I've already been railed at least 3 times today.
Sure, and Begorra, I could do this at least 50 times a day to stay in shape.
Oh, 50 times, ooh la la. And what do you call this movement?
Sit-ups, lass. I do about 50 push-ups each day, and then I run a few miles. Have another conversation? I'm telling you, pal, you're not supposed to be down here. Nothing personal, Mac, but Archie said I could scope the place out. Well, he didn't say nothing about it to me. Neither did Mr. Heinrich, and he's the chief of security. It's okay, Mac. Don't get used britches in an uproar. Trust me. I trust you about as far as I can throw you. We're about to both be dead soon enough. Hey, now, there's no need for physical violence, Mac. I'll give you about 10 seconds. If you ain't out of my sight by then, I'm gonna hurt you real bad. You're touchy, aren't you? But I was down here anyways. See you around, Mac.
Not if I can help it.
Only static there. Static. Static. Oh. Hello?
Testing, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, the portrait is over my portrait.
The answer is no. Okay. That's all we can do here at the moment. Okay, this should be now cold enough that we can take this light bulb. No, Laura, turn it off. It was only on a second.
You pick it up and place it in your, well, you know where.
I'm gonna take this beautiful carbon paper. That you have unrumpled. Play with the guillotine because it's fun. Whee!
Don't touch it. Dim, dim, dim.
Oh. Boop, boop. Pick up our snake oil. Oh. Hi, Olympia. Please let me take the snake oil.
Not right now, Miss Bow.
You'll find it elsewhere later.
Good evening, Miss Bow. Oh, you startled me. Good, it gets the blood flowing, doesn't it? Well, I suppose so. I see you are looking at my snake oil. Well, I was just looking around. I'm sure you mean no harm. What's the snake oil for, anyway?
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of cobras down there a few weeks ago.
I occasionally come across the darlings. Those snakes always want to bite me. I'm sure they don't mean anything about it. It's just their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into. Charming. Well, I'd love to talk some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
We'll find that oil again soon. Soon enough. Here's the other half of the Rosetta Stone. NOPQRSTUVVXY and Z. Now, you can uncode this. I can't be effing bothered. I can't even remember what it says. I know that I uncovered it at some point. It's intercom slave unit. Maybe let's not call it. Ah, the neck is open, and there's Olympia walking. Because Olympia tells it. But Olympia, the light's out. You're gonna break your neck, honey. You're gonna break your neck. Oh, the fuck? The neck's open. The thing should be open. Let me fix that. Oh. Let's save before Yvette's office breaks us again. Oh, muffled voices. Muff. Into the second muffled voice. Hand wave, hand wave, hand wave, hand wave. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, let's get the glass out again. From memory, you know, because what's it called? Olympia just said that she was going to go find Steve. But I'm pretty sure we're about to hear Steve's voice. Oh no, it's the conversation with Riley. Well, lass, we've gotten to know each other for a long time. I'm not sure if I'm ready to get married yet, but I know one thing for sure. I love you.
Oh, my God, detective. This feeling, it is mutual.
It's also mutual with several other men. Just be keeping in mind I'd have to kill you if I ever found out you were sleeping with someone else.
Ah. Oh, I mean, what? You're making the little joke now? Your sense of humor is magnifique.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I've already had one bad marriage and it won't happen again. It's been a long time since I've been able to trust anyone as much as I trust you.
Ah, shit. It is very flattering, my love. I've never to be knowing someone like you either. You're so good and so kind. You wouldn't kill me.
Well, I try, lass, I try. It's not easy being a cop in this town. The place is lousy with criminals, even in the police force, like me. I mean, like other people.
Oh no, how terrible.
Sure, and it's a hard thing when a cop goes bad. I've seen it happen. A cop spends years fighting crime and watching the hoods to get risk, while he risks his life just to make a couple of bucks. The first time a cop takes a bribe, it bothers him. Then it gets easier. I speak from experience, clearly.
You as a strong man, Maran. You would never be accepting the payoff, no?
Sure, and I'm shocked that you'd even say such a thing, Yvette.
I'm sorry, my love. I should have known better.
Yes, you'll have to show me how sorry you are. Kiss me.
Gladly, my love. How can I resist such a virile bull like yourself?
Yep, my mouse cursor no longer in here. Let's see if I can... Hello. Hi. How you doing? Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Oh, Ryan, my love. It's a bit more graphic than I was expecting. I mean, I know I've seen it before, but I'm always shocked by Laura, you're just standing there. Oh, like, I'm surprised that we're not seeing anything else in there. I'm just saying. Here now, be off with you then. Okay. Woo! Just, I mean, like, what's it called? Can I go back in there now? I thought this was the free show. Okay, let's go and do what I was actually planning on doing, which was, yeah.
Ouch. Oh dear, the light bulb blew. It's a good thing that we happen to have an intact light bulb. Please don't die, Laura. Please don't die. Excellent.
Now, Laura, go down, please. Yeah, I think... Let's see. I think we can implement Wolf's amazing glass work. I mean, if it was me, then yeah, I would slip and die. Because, like, what's that called? Me and stairs. No. But I think more from the point of view that there's no handrail. We need a handrail to hold on to. But yeah, so Wolf Heinlich's amazing work. So smash. Laura cracked the case. Here's Wolf. Hi. Hi, Mr. Heimlich. Ooh, I'm so short compared to you.
What is lost? What do you think you're doing?
There is no emergency here. Nichts, give finger poking dimit but lantern. So send us back up. Laura, go straight back down, please. It's a good music track going down. Look at this! Remarkable! And weirdly, the solution. Smashed it again. Took me a long time to realize that was the solution as a kid, because I was just like, he's gonna come back and fix the glass again. Like, hey, the ferret! I've never heard the ferret make that noise before, so that's why I was just like, what the fuck? I don't have the cheese yet. But, welcome to Wolf's office. Where do I get the cheese from again? My brain's just trying to run through it. Cheese. I just want to save because I've got this now. And I don't want to have to do it again. Dum dum dum. Whoa, this sounds very different in this one. Oh, I don't have the oh shit. We need to muffled voices. We don't have the thing to get that out yet anyway. Because it's in Ernie's office.
Interesting. I never noticed that before. Never noticed what, my love?
You have a tattoo of the Eiffel Tower on the inside of your inner left thigh. Wait, you'd never seen that? She must be brand new.
Ah, you're doing this to distract me now. But I'm worried about you, my Ernie. You are so big and so strong. But this ass-big fellow, he is the dangerous one, no?
We'll be finished soon anyway. Have a good night, Sentinel. Yeah, he's dangerous, but I pay his dough. Ernie Leach always pays his debts.
Maybe you can do some more fencing for the Big Al. He pays well.
Yeah, Big Al's a good customer, but there's only so much fencing I can do for one guy.
This aspect might make the example of you before you can pay him off. He keeps leaving threatening messages.
Don't worry, baby. Icepig knows he won't get his dough if he kills me. Maybe if I can get into a hot poker game down at the Harlem Swinger and win enough to pay him off.
Oh, no. The gambling is what got you into this mess, my Ernie.
Yeah, you're right. But I got bigger problems tonight. I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Oh, what did you see?
What?
You're better off that I don't tell you about it. Now, what's at the top of your Eiffel Tower tattoo? Well, I think we know what's up there.
I think you know what it is, my Ernie. You've seen it before.
And I always enjoy seeing it again, baby. Well, at least it sounds like he's, making her happy.
You American men are so charming. I mean, I would know. I'm American myself.
So I think Yvette's been burned at least 4 times tonight so far. Oh, hang on. I can grab something while I was in there. I like that the door just auto-closes for me. Yeah, she's having a lovely time. Well, hello, Olympia.
Miss Barr. Oh, hi, Dr. Miklos. I'm sorry if I startled you. Oh, that's okay. I enjoyed being startled, so please call me Olympia. Okay, Olympia, you enjoy being startled? It gets the blood flowing. I love it. I was just trying to find Daisy, my ferret. She's usually at the run of the museum, but it's time for me to feed her. And you think she might be in here? Well, she's been spending a lot of time in here lately for some reason. She probably likes the unusual smells. Who knows? Can I help you look for her? Thanks, but I think I can find her. Would you mind leaving me for a while so she'll come out of hiding? She's not here. Certainly. I'm sorry to disturb you. We saw her. She's elsewhere. Boom, boom. Alright, what we'll go do, we'll go up and see the forced murder. Somebody has died. Anyone's got bets. I mean, like, yeah, unless you know this game really well and know who the second victim is. And I mean, we know that, well, Carrington's fine. I mean, it's not like he's death number 3. Or anything. Okay, Carrington's going off the other way. That's fine. Countess is going this way. Technically, this means Countess would be the first person to see the dead body. Which is, of course... Ziggy! I mean, we don't know who it is yet, just because it's a body. The corpse is wearing a black tuxedo jacket. At the moment, it's a poor fit, especially around the neck. How ironic. After untold millions of years, the pterodactyl has claimed a new victim, a male specimen of the Homo sapien, which has been pinned to the floor by the pterodactyl's monstrous beak. He tried to T-pose in dominance of death. You examine the pants currently being worn by the lifeless body on the floor. They're tuxedo pants with a thin stripe of satin up each leg. The pants are stained with the usual fluids that seep out during death, which explains the smell, but you find nothing unusual. Let's see. Looks can be the left arm and hand are splayed out to the side. A quick glance reveals nothing grasped in the hand or up the sleeve. The right hand of this unfortunate soul is flung out to the side. A large pool of blood has formed around the corpse. It has barely begun to congeal, indicating that the incident must have taken place in the last few minutes. Yeah. And someone else is dying as we speak. Close inspection reveals these rented tuxedo pants have been altered many times. There's a small mustard stain on one leg. You find a large grease stain on the right sleeve. You give it a whiff and identify the scent of turkey hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres even. You carefully observe that this is a rented tuxedo bearing the marks of repeated alterations. There's a stain above one pocket. A whiff reveals the strong scent of champagne. It's one of those things that I suppose at this point when you go like, oh, it's rented. Fuck, it could be Steve. On close inspection, you find the flesh around the beak contused and purplish. This is normal for this sort of wound. A few tuxedo threads are stuck in the wound. Blood has already begun to clot, darkening and thickening. It's difficult to judge whether or not this blood is primarily from the neck wound or the point where the pterodactyl's beak impaled the body, or both. Laura, please don't look at his arse with that. Now, we don't have pliers yet, but we will be coming back here. And I love that the Countess is just standing here just like, yeah, there's a dead body. And Laura, yeah, no, you know? Countess, that's the wall! Oh my god, Countess! Oh, we've got enough time. We'll go check the third death should have happened by now.
but of course. You reach for the head, then hesitate. Something's not quite right. You wonder if you should take a closer look first. Yeah, I guess. It's Ziggy's head! It's Ziggy's head! That's just to confirm. Oh no, that doesn't look like a life mask. Sorry, I always love doing this, just being like, yeah, what do you know? It feels like Ziggy is under the weather right now, probably because he's lost his voice and the rest of his head. In case you do nothing else. You reach out sadly towards Ziggy's severed head, then draw away. He's clearly beyond help. Can I poke his eye? It's, yes. I don't get any other messages, okay. And here come the twosome. Jesus, Wolf is tall. What is going on in here? You've got some explaining to do, young lady. Why were you screaming?
I found Mr. Ziggy's head.
It's very odd how you keep finding the bodies. I mean, technically, the Countess found the body, but she didn't care. I think you should go back to my office and interrogate you now. Here now, Wolf. This young lady's just found a man's head. Give her a moment before you get other thumb screws, then. There are other ways to discover a man's head, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Mr. Riley.
It's Detective O'Reilly, lass. I'm not saying you didn't kill the man. I'm just trying to restrain Mr. Heimlich's enthusiasm for his job. I mean, the Countess didn't scream. Go speak to the Countess. But I will get results. Let me talk to her privately. No, I just realized you're trying to help Wolf, but I think we can learn what will last without harming her. She could lie, and you'd never know it. You Americans are too soft on your criminals. I just walked in and found his head, that's all. By the way, did you know that Dr. Pippa Carter's body's just in the other room? Well, Mr. Heimlich does have his point, class. It is a bit wee curious that you keep showing up at the murder scenes before none else. How do you explain that, then?
Just lucky, I guess. I'm a plucky reporter, sir.
Well, you do seem a bit wee small to be sawing off a man's head, then, I'll say that much.
Thanks.
This Fräulein could have had help, or maybe she's very clever. She might know about physics and shit. Or maybe you're just trying to pin the murders on her so you can find the murderer and save your job, eh? My job is quite secure, Herr O'Reilly. Detective O'Reilly. Oh, really now? A security chief who allows burglars to steal the exhibit that overlooks several murders happening under his... Several? There's only been 2 so far. I think twice about your security methods if I were running things here. This is hardly the place to discuss my methods, Herr O'Reilly. You have a suspect to interrogate. Correction, we have a murder scene to investigate. We can talk to the lass later when she's calmed down.
Thank you again, sir.
You're a sturdy one, I'll say that much for you. One scream and you've got your head together again, so to speak. Just don't try and leave the museum.
I can't, I'm locked in.
Good, we won't have to worry about you then. Alright, Wolf, we've got some work to do. Let's go to the crime scenes and get some tools. Yes, get out of here so I can play with the head. Whee! You don't want to tamper with the evidence. We just knocked it off the wall. Laura, give it a kick. Laura, you know you want to. Kick the head around, Laura. You still in here? Yeah. Besides, it's gross. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's go find that. And we'll go see this thing that I think is really interesting about this is how far away the death actually occurred, unless we're suggesting that O'Reilly carried the guillotine to 2 there and then got the pterodactyl to fall on him. It's a long way. Because look.
The red stain on the blood cutter could be red ink or blood. Perhaps the last person to use it had an accident.
Yes, because there was ragged edges. Oh, hi, Olympia.
Miss Barr, this is a private office. Oh, I was just looking around. Have you seen this paper cutter? It looks like it has blood on the blade. Blood? Oh, that's not blood. It got me all excited. It's probably just red ink. But if you're worried about Yvette, I just saw her on her way down to Ernie's office in the basement. She goes down there a lot for some reason. Maybe she's fond of Ernie? Yvette is fond of everyone, my dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some business to attend to.
Excellent, because I've got another murder to find. And she's gone. Yep. Murder number 3. We're not screaming this time. Yeah! CP for crime and punishment.
Don't touch him.
You don't know where he's been. I love how surprised the porcupine's become.
It's dripping blood.
I mean, it does kind of look like the porcupine itself is doing that. Mike, this would probably be really painful, but at the same time, I'm like, when you've got back pain up there, it feels like that could be pretty, like, not in terms of being that sharp, but just like having that many prongs at your back would be pretty cool. Time's been broken at 12. Okay, so it's 12:04. It's after 12:04. Does this still work? Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. I mean, I do. It's been here the whole time. Watney?
Watney's drooled a little bit when he died, and his hair could use a good wash to get all the grease out of it.
Don't need it now.
The fingernails hold no clues, but the right index finger has blood on the end of it, although there are no cuts evidence on the hand.
How quick, like, there should be, like, a blood trail running off here, is all I'm saying.
It is the dead body of Watney Little.
Because we've already know that this is not Archibald Carrington III.
From the position of the corpse, you suspect foul play.
Okay, that's it. There's not much here. Okay, it is... I mean, this should be more between the two of them, but it is 12:45. Just want to see if I can use the intercom again. Officer, I found another! Static. Okay, and I can't save in this scene for some reason. Yvette, I hope you enjoy banging. Oh, what the fuck? Why can't I save in this room? I mean, why couldn't I save in the other one is a good question as well. What? Why is the save menu gone from me? Game. I would like to save. Maybe if I open this and then go back out. What? Sorry, I just figured maybe some fiddling around would make it go, oh yeah.
Why can't I save?
Ah, it's back. Okay, it feels like the whole way, but I don't know. So many to go. I think, hang on, there's, 3 more people to be died because it's Ernie, the Countess, and Yvette. So really, we're halfway through in terms of the deaths. 3 people have died, 3 more to go. Yeah. We're going to leave it there. We will be back next time to finish this off.